Hello, everybody. My name is Volker Friedrich. I'm the founder and managing director of GBP International. We are an international project management and strategy consulting company with a focus on Asia Pacific, and we do business in this part of the world for the last 20 over years. Originally, we are from Europe, from Germany, and thus we have a lot of experience with, say, European, Asian businesses, but also vice versa. And we have done around about 500 projects in more than 20 countries. And today, in the time of the Corona crisis, I thought it is time to reflect a little bit on what does life teach you? What is our experience from the last 20 over years when we are dealing with crisis, and we had many of them, starting with the Asian financial crisis in 1997. We had the internet bubble. We had the second crisis in 2007 with the Lehman crisis and the banking crisis. We had SARS, we had Ebola, we had swine flu, and now today everybody is staring into the big gap, and nobody knows what to do in relation to the Corona crisis. So I put together 8 slides, very metaphorical, very generalistic, but if you go through them one by one, it will give you the idea what I personally feel is the right way of looking at things and the right way forward. So let's jump into it. First of all, you got to believe. You got to believe in yourself, in your capabilities, in your strengths, in your competences. And of course, you are living together with other people, your partner, your family members, and your friends and stakeholders. Furthermore, most of us work in or with an organization, and you have to believe that this organization is doing the right thing. And as mentioned in the beginning of this slide, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in your capabilities, believe in your desire to succeed. Without that, all efforts are going to be in vain. So believe first and foremost in yourself and in your strengths, in your competences. Based on that belief, I feel it is very important to learn from mistakes. And mistakes we all do as human beings. And whether or not you are a professor of philosophy or ethics, if you listen to this quotation from Cicero 2000 years ago, this is a wise man. And looking at mistakes, learning from them, I think is one of the most important management skills you have to have. And further on, of course, it is much better to learn from the mistakes of others and to derive your own conclusions for your actions and for your strategies and for your business behavior and tactics. So look around yourself, 360-degree, very important, and learn from your own mistakes as well as from the mistakes of others. Thirdly, if you don't strive to be on top of your game, if you don't want to be the best, it's gonna be difficult. No champion, no winning team starts a tournament or a competition and says, well, I'm gonna try and be number 4 or number 5 in the race. Everybody was an ambition in a competition, and we are living in a competitive world, make no mistakes. Even if you think, well, I should look after my competitor, at the end of the day, it's a race for winning the gold medal. And if you decide to be part of that race, go for the best. Try to be the champion in your particular field, in your niche. You are not going to be champion in everything, and definitely not everybody is going to be an Olympic champion. But trying to be the best is the key. Trying and having the Olympic spirit to fight and improve your personal best, that is the name of the game in each and every situation of your life. Now, if you reflect in a time of crisis like this, certainly it is very important that you are not backward orientated. The past is helping you to learn from mistakes, like we said earlier. Today you are firefighting and troubleshooting, but I think it is very important to look ahead, to look into the crystal ball and try to find your solution, your strategy for tomorrow, for next week, next month, next year. And this is the only time or the only period and activity which you can really influence. Past is gone, present is gone in the next second, but all the strategies, all your tools you are going to develop, all your products are making an impact in the future only. I mean, this is a little bit lame, but it is ever so important, you know, in your business, in your activity. Focus on quality and excellence in each and every single step you do. Any champion, whether it's Michael Phelps here in this picture, they are going for excellence. They are trying to find the last millisecond, the last dip, the last stretch, where they can find a little bit extra. And this is paying off. This is paying off in sports. This is also paying off when you are producing your product, when you are rendering your services. Impress your customers every time. Results will come more or less automatically when customers are thanking you for providing your service and your product. And they do that only when you are at the best of your game. This picture from Mars, from the robot, is very metaphorical again, and it's basically telling us in every challenge there is an opportunity. And definitely, I don't know any sector in this corona crisis now where there is no impact or mainly negative impact. Everybody is fighting for survival, but time will change and there will be opportunity. And we see already now creative solutions in online meetings, in video calling, solutions in new services and products. So take it with the Chinese word of crisis, which is composed of two characters. And it always depends which side you are looking at it. And it can be danger, but it also represents opportunity. So even in difficult times, look at the opportunity more than you're looking at the danger. Equally important than your attitude is also the composition of your teammates and your business partners and your friends. So we know, of course, you cannot always choose who you have to deal with, whether it's your business associate, your colleague, your boss, your clients. But if you do have a chance, try to select the best. Try to categorize A, B, and C, and always go for A. Only from the A people you can learn and you can improve yourself. You can learn from their habits and their activities, their behavior, their routine, and try to learn from them and rise to the challenge. Last but not least, in all of that, in all your struggles you may have at the moment, try to find some time for solitude. Eat a healthy meal, do your exercise, have fun with your family and friends and your children, and try to smile a little bit, even though the times are not easy, that is for sure. And everybody who is telling you it's going to be better, yes, this is what we all hope. But fasten your seatbelt. I personally believe this is one of the toughest economic crises we have seen for the last 50 years or so. And we are going to be tough and we are going to be resilient, we are going to be motivated, and we are going to work together with you for positivity, for something which we can all look forward to. Thank you very much for listening to this short motivational summary of our crisis experience, so to say, and smile a little bit if you like to discuss with us on one or the other topic. We are here to listen and talk to you. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.